Hey guys, this is No Solution. I'm Scott, and today I want to talk about another Unsung album. This is one of my favorites. I carry a MP3 player around to listen to at work and shuffle things in and out. New stuff, take off stuff I'm tired of. This album is always on there because I never know when I want to listen to it, and I am always in the mood for it. So let's get into it. This is Caputo with Heart's Blood on Your Dawn. This came out in 2006. So, if you don't know, Mina Caputo is a trans woman. She is the lead singer of Life of Agony. At this time, she was going by Keith. And this is kind of a landmine. I was actually hesitant to talk about this album because I don't know the proper terminology to use all the time and when you should use what name and whatever. So I'll just say Mina for consistency's sake. But anyway, Life of Agony had broken up. I think they'd just gotten back together. They did Broken Valley, and then they broke up again at this time. So this is Mina's second solo album. The first one was on Roadrunner, I believe, during the first Life of Agony breakup. And it's a bit more kind of mainstream rock. This one just has such a special vibe to me. I'm playing it in the background. I don't know if it's really going to come through. My phone sucks, and I don't know how the sound's going to be. I would describe the music as kind of emo, downbeat a lot of times, but with kind of rays of hope in there. Really catchy songs, sing-along parts. There's also parts that you can really get down with some sadness and wallow in it if you feel like it. One of the unique things about this is it's kind of presented as you're in the studio with the band. The first track is just like 30 seconds, and it's just like studio chatter, talking to the engineer and whatnot. It's not intrusive. It doesn't run through the whole album, but it does pop back up at the end a couple little times when, like at the end of a song, they'll ask the engineer a question or something. But it just gives the feeling like you're in the room with the band, kind of sitting in on the session. And I thought it was kind of neat. Kind of makes it feel a little more intimate. It's really way harder to talk about an album that you love so much, at least for me, than to like pick apart things you don't like about other albums or movies or anything. It's so calming to me to listen to this. I really enjoy Mina's vocals. Just really a unique vocalist that I think she's at her best on this one, though. The band, I believe she was living in Holland at the time, so I think the band are all Dutch musicians. Yeah, I'm going to fast forward here to one of my favorite songs on the album. This one's called Monkey, and it's one of the more upbeat ones. Still sad. Don't get me wrong, this is a sad album, but it's not depressive. It's not gonna make you feel like you want to stick your head in the oven or something. I'm just looking at it. It's like, I love all the songs. What do I say? I don't know. He gets kind of angry. On Kill with God. Kind of leading towards the end of the album, and then the final two songs, Live in the Blues and Our Moon, Our Stars, they're both just so beautiful and emotional, and the kind of music they can bring a tear to your eye if it really connects with you. So yeah, I would really recommend this to anyone if you're a fan of indie rock, if you're a fan of just kind of generally good rock music in general. This is not Life of Agony. There's no metal, there's no hardcore influence on this. It's a totally different thing. Of note, also, the follow-up a fondness for hometown scars. Came out in 2008. It's also kind of in the vein of this one. Not quite as strong in my opinion. There's a couple like full out rockers on this that are just kind of stuck in the middle of, like tracks 3 and 10 that just kind of break up the flow to me. But still a lot of good music on this too. A personal anecdote, I guess. They were playing near me, just doing a short tour. I was very excited, so showed up. It's at a little bar. Yeah, there were a dozen people there or so, but I was early, so I settled in and watched the opening local band, and they got done, and then they left, and about 8 people of the dozen people in the crowd left. I was like, okay. And I think once the show started, there were like me and 5 other people playing. Apparently there was some type of snafu with the promoter not promoting the show or something. But the band went on and they played for, I want to say, an hour and a half, and just basically we're just having a good time. It was like they were just jamming and we were sitting and watching, and got to meet everybody afterwards, and yeah, it was just a really cool experience. I mean, not cool for the band because nobody showed up, but sometimes you go to a show like that where there's nobody there, and the band's bummed out and just kind of rushing through it, but they didn't. They just plunged ahead and seemed to have a good time with the few of us who showed up. So that was a really cool memory from that. After these 2 albums, Mina had transitioned and then put this one out. As Much Truth as One Can Bear. It's not what Mina was doing before. There's some good songs on it, but it's not really one I pull out anymore. And I think since then, Mina's back in Life of Agony, so that's the main focus. She has put out some other material that I believe it's only available digitally, and it's a lot more experimental and not really the catchy song-based stuff that she was doing. So not really for me. But sometimes that happens with a band. You have a window where they're doing exactly what you want, and then they go somewhere else, and you go your own way. So, yeah, I don't know if I really did justice to this. I'm sorry. I'll leave a link where you can listen to it, because I don't think it's really coming through good on the phone. But yeah, Heart's Blood on Your Dawn. It might be a top 10 album for me, like of any genre, of anything. I never get tired of it. Yeah, so check it out if it sounds like something in my stumbling bumbling that you might be interested in. Oh, just to show, I'm wearing the one Metallica shirt I owned. I got it for free. It's some promotional giveaway or something. Because I just wanted to comment on people making videos about the new Metallica singles and how they don't like it, and Metallica's not even metal, and on in that vein. I suspect a lot of it's just for clicks, because the thought that 40 to 50 to older year old people are still mad about Metallica selling out in 1991 is really kind of sad and depressing. So my message to those people, if you're really upset, just don't listen. Life is too short to wallow in shit that you don't like. I guess that's it, guys. This one's kind of a train wreck. Sorry. Hope some of you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.